In the age of increased pressure to succeed in school, mental health needs among students are on the rise. Unfortunately, there are not enough resources available to students on campuses to combat their psychological needs. Dr. Diana Joyce Beaulieu, a scholar in the College of Education at the University of Florida and psychologist, says early intervention and timing are extremely important when children begin to display mental health symptoms.
So the earlier we can intervene, the better. The other thing about timing is that a number of the syndromes that we see in mental health have early childhood onset. So you wouldn't necessarily want to wait to the teens because by then they've already experienced a great deal of suffering and in sometimes reduced achievement or reduced life satisfaction because they haven't been able to function.
Licensed mental health clinician Beth Griffin says mental health needs are at a high due to added stress to children and teenagers in schools.
It's crucial. Mental health is in a severe mode right now. It is necessary due to the stressors of both kids and families. We have working parents. We have children who now need to know what their GPA is by 8th grade. Things are much more stressful and advanced, causing more mental health issues.
Recognizing the time to begin therapy with children who are suffering from mental health issues is not the problem. The lack of mental health resources that are available to schools is extremely low, causing a problem for school districts across the nation. Lauren Schrofer, an exceptional student educator at Wiles Elementary School in Gainesville, teaches gifted first and second graders. Schrofer's school is one of the many that are lacking a school psychologist that is available on campus every day.
So, for example, we have one day a week she's at our school, and then she goes to 4 other schools on the other days. So she's only there one day a week to test kids or to do visits in classrooms to make observations or recommendations. So we're right now in the process of trying to get more psychologists and more guidance counselors because we don't have enough in the school system.
Marianne Hogan, a Title X teacher at Bulware Springs Charter School, says students with mental health needs rarely get to see a counselor. She says there needs to be easier access to school counselors.
Ideally, I think it would be really helpful. That's one thing we notice at our schools is a lot of these kids come in with so much baggage from home. We know some of it, we don't know all of it, but it definitely impacts them in schools.
Schools are lacking mental health resources due to a lack of federal and state funding. Dr. Beaulieu says there needs to be a national voice to fuel the urgencies for resources in local schools.
But as far as garnering larger resources nationally, I think part of it's advocacy. The American Psychological Association advocates on the Hill for funding. The National Association of School Psychologists advocates. The Counselors Association. Kind of having that national voice to fund more persons at local school levels, I think, is one avenue.
The nation needs to come together and advocate for the importance of mental health resources in schools to battle the negative stigma surrounding the psychological needs of students. Marilyn Moore, WUFT News.